Tonight the sky over Collinwood glistens with stars, and the moon is full. And yet the night is not peaceful. At the old house on the Collinwood estate, an act of violence will occur before this night is over. An act of violence that will cast another deadly shadow over all our lives.
What are you doing here, Carol?
I came to see Cousin Barnabas.
And now you see him.
But you can't be Barnabas.
But I am.
But what's happened to your face? You're so old.
It won't be old much longer. You may scream all you want, but no one will hear you. Don't be afraid of me, my dear. I'm not going to hurt you. I wouldn't do anything to hurt my own flesh and blood.
Soon the sun will rise once again over the great house at Collinwood. And when it does, we will not know that Carolyn Stoddard is no longer one of us, for she has fallen under the spell of the supernatural. You have nothing to worry about, dear Cousin Barnabas. I shall attend to everything for you. Vicki Winters will be yours whenever you are ready for her. And little Cousin David will never trouble you again. I'm going to take care of him right now. A brilliant afternoon sun shines over Collinwood, and the shadows of the night have disappeared. But terror still stalks the great house, for one girl has fallen under the spell of the supernatural, and forces of evil possess her, forces bent on death and destruction.
Vicky was my friend, but I am no longer able to have friends, except you, dear cousin Barnabas. You will claim her as your bride, and I will help you. Vicky likes me. She listens to me. Because of me, she will come to you willingly and stay with you forever.
A cluster of pale stars shine over Collinwood, like cold, unblinking eyes in the darkness, watching the earth below. At Collinwood, there is one girl who is trusted implicitly by all of us. But unknown to us, she has fallen prey to the supernatural. She watches and waits, and everything she learns becomes the knowledge of one who at any moment is prepared to wreak destruction.
Vicky told me about your visit.
What did she say?
She says she's afraid of you.
Why? For what reason?
She doesn't know herself. Only that she's afraid. Do you know what I think?
What?
I think that Julia Hoffman has something to do with it.
Why do you say that?
Because of something strange that happened. Julia and Vicky left the house together. Julia says they just went for a walk. But Vicky doesn't remember having taken a walk. In fact, she doesn't remember leaving the house at all. But they did leave together. I saw them.
Why didn't you follow them?
I had no reason to think there was anything peculiar going on. But now I think Julia is up to something.
Watch her. Watch every move she makes, and then report back to me.
I will.
If the eminent Dr. Hoffman has done anything to interfere with my plans for Vicky and me, she has just signed her death certificate.
We will go through another night in the great house at Collinwood, unaware that there are those among us who are playing a most dangerous game, a game that will eventually end with someone's death.
How long are you going to stand there?
Patience, dear Carolyn, thinking.
About what?
About everything you've told me. I find it astonishing that Dr. Hoffman could think that she'd ever get away with betraying me.
I don't think she's trying to betray you.
Oh?
No, I think she simply wants to undermine your plans for Vicky.
And do you know why?
Of course. She's jealous.
I warned her once. She'll be sorry that she didn't heed that warning.
What are you going to do?
I will permit nothing to stand in the way of my plans for Vicky. I'm afraid Dr. Hoffman will have to be disposed of permanently.